Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Daily Wrap. I'm Phil, and today was Saturday, the 21st of May, 2022. Good variety of stuff on the streams today, so let's talk a little bit about that. First of all, today's pre-stream podcast had a lot of topics to discuss, including a falsely claimed and blocked video. That was the last video in my WWE 2K22 My Rise playthrough, erroneously matched to a company that does not own the rights to my video at all. But sadly, the video was blocked on YouTube, which is why part 10 of my playthrough is missing. I have disputed the claim, but likely the problem with YouTube is that they will never respond. Because they will never respond, YouTube gives them 30 days to sit on it. So if you haven't seen part 10 of my Rise playthrough yet, you probably won't be able to see it for a month. Who will care about it then? Right? It sucks. It's a huge caveat of YouTube's system. So I talk about that at length. I also talk about the ridiculous behavior of Nudniks over on Reddit and their nonsense live stream fails section, taking shit that I said and did on stream out of context to try to create drama. But in reality, all they did was gave me about 30,000 extra views over the course of the last day and a half, which helps the channel. So they're really stupid. But I talk about some other topics as well. It's a good pre-stream podcast. I hope that you will give it a look. Now, today's gameplay streams included Skyrim Anniversary Edition, where we finished up the Dragonborn DLC, and we headed back into the main game, finished up the Thieves Guild quest line, excuse me, and then did some odds and ends to end the stream. Didn't really have much time to do anything else. But when I went to upload those videos, there was some problem. One of the videos corrupted. So I took the archive stream on YouTube, and I exported that portion as its own video. Unfortunately, I added a few extra seconds where I'm talking about taking a shit. It happens. But there is some positive news, and I will actually talk about this on tomorrow's pre-stream podcast. YouTube changed this process. I just did this about a month ago. Same kind of thing happened. A video corrupted. And when I went to change the stream into just that portion so people could still watch it, it took hours and hours and hours, almost 24 hours, for that to fully edit and become the video. YouTube has completely changed this process within the last month. Now, you can save it as a new video rather than transforming your original archive stream. You make a whole new video based on a segment you want to snip or clip, and it takes a little bit, maybe an hour or two, but once it processes, it's live and it's just as good as your original video. So I'm blown away. They've completely changed the process. It seems like it works. So yeah, if you're watching my Skyrim playthrough part, I think it was part 112 today, was actually taken from the live stream rather than a separate video that I recorded because the original video corrupted, which seems to happen every once in a while. My setup's getting older. This is probably going to happen more often, okay? Anyway, good progress on the stream, but support was not great. Support was quite slow. In fact, we barely hit the Tier 1 tip skull, okay? Then on the late stream, it was the premiere of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past on my Nintendo Switch. I had only played this game for YouTube once before 9 years ago, but I was not an interactive live streamer at the time. What a different experience. We had fun conversation. Everyone was into this chill vibe of this retro game. By the way, pretty good attendance. For a game like this, on a late stream, over 300 viewers the entire stream. We got over 200 likes on the late night stream. And as you can see, we hit the Tier 2 tip skull, which is outstanding that we did. I'm happy people supported this throwback game. This is the game you guys voted for. Remember, we had a poll, and over 50% of the people wanted to see this compared to other games. So I'm having a great time. I had a good time. We actually beat the intro. We beat the first and second dungeons in one sitting, 2 hours, okay? Now, people are saying, on average, for people who actually do everything in the game, takes roughly 15 hours. I don't know if that'll be quicker or shorter for me. The thing is, as I'm playing, I'm starting to remember everything. Like, I was like, oh yeah, you gotta do this, do this, do this. Here's a key here, key here. I'm remembering, because I've played this game so many times before. So far, so good. Great progress. Of course, the game will get much harder the further in that we go. And I had a great time. Thank you to everyone who attended and supported. And if you're watching that playthrough on YouTube, please like the videos if you're enjoying, leave comments, and consider using a super thanks. It would be really great to get support on a retro playthrough like that. It would give me more confidence of doing more retro projects in the future. As I've said, I actually want to kind of do a retro game over the next few months, always kind of have one in the rotation. Excuse me. So it certainly would be good to get support on that. Thank you to anyone who did tonight or anyone who's thinking of doing so on demand, all right? Tomorrow is Sunday the 22nd of May. Tomorrow, we are going to be doing more WWE 2K22 My Rise mode. We're now on a main show. We actually just got to SmackDown, and I'm excited for this. I want to see how it goes. First thing we're going to do is change my moveset, maybe change my wardrobe and shirt and stuff to make me look different. And continue on. Hopefully the videos don't get claimed erroneously. There's not much I can do about it if they do. It seems like YouTube's really messed up. Tomorrow night, a brand new game playthrough, again premiering on the late stream Sunday night. It's going to be Uncharted 2 Among Thieves, right? Is that, wait. It was Uncharted 2 was called Among Thieves, right? Yes, Uncharted 2 was called Among Thieves. What was Uncharted 3 called? Drake's Deception. Okay. So, we're doing Uncharted 2 Among Thieves tomorrow night from the Nathan Drake collection. This was the redone trilogy of games for PS4. Only I'm playing it on PS5, so it'll likely run even better than it would have on PS4. I've only played Uncharted 2 once ever, when it was the new release over 10 years ago. So it's going to be very fun to go back to this franchise, especially because there haven't been any third-person action games of note at all in many years. So to actually go back to this franchise for the first time in 5 years and re-experience what arguably some people say is the best one in the whole series, it's going to be pretty neat. I hope you'll join me for that tomorrow night, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. Another new great playthrough hitting the rotation. All right? And then the last streaming day of the week is going to be Monday. It's going to be more Skyrim and more Zelda. Good week coming up. Now, for those of you who are wondering, man, why are there really new games coming out? There aren't that many. There's 2 new games at the very end of this month. There's Sniper Elite 5 as well as the Pac-Man Museum Collection Plus, both Game Pass games. Yes, I will be checking them out, but there's no guarantee that they're going to be anything that's going to hold interest or people will want me to do a full playthrough of. So I'll give them a shot, and if it works, great, and if not, we'll go back to the stuff I was doing. Really, we don't have any major new releases till the middle of June. There's The Quarry, and there's Mario Strikers, the new one, whatever it's called. This is the soccer/football game. And there's not much I can do about that. I just got to kind of get to there. So we're going to keep kind of, I hate to say it, but kind of treading water and playing what I'm playing right now until we get to that stuff. So please support what you can. If you like retro Zelda, if you want to see a cool throwback playthrough of Uncharted, if you've been enjoying Skyrim all along or you like WWE, please watch and enjoy and support if you can. I'm doing my best to create variety at a time when there's literally no new games. All right? Guys, thank you so very much. Please have a good evening. I'll see you in the morning for some fun WWE stuff. Peace out.